Okay, so today we're going to show you, you've completed your traditional block. Now what do you do with it? So we're going to go over two different methods of quilting today. The first method is with your walking foot. This is super easy. If you have your walking foot, go ahead and put it on. And then we're going to use the basic #1 stretch or straight stitch. And you're going to go up and modify it to around 3. You can go from 3 to 4. I like 3 to 3.5, but today we're going to do it at 3. Okay, so that's the only thing we need to do with our machine. And I have marked on my block, I put an X through the center to follow the line from my half square triangles. And I did this with tailor's chalk. You could use a disappearing marker or something like that. And this is just for a guideline because we're going to be pretty much following the seams of our block. So let's go up, and I'm going to line my seam that I have through my half square triangle with the inside edge opening of my walking foot. And we're going to go ahead and do our first stitch. And we're just going to follow this line all the way across the block. Okay, so there's our first line. Now we're going to line up for the other side of the half square triangle. Okay, so now we have a nice railroad track running through the center. Now let's do the crossways. Same thing. And this walking foot is really going to help you with the bulk of the block to quilt it. Okay, now that we've got those two done, we've got a nice X in the center, and let's go ahead and do something diagonally across. So I'm just estimating here where the center of my block is, but line it up with the cross section of your half square triangle and your center block. So just a straight line. Perfect. This is all really easy because it's just basic straight lines. It always helps to get your center part of your block sewn down. That will prevent any wrinkles or puckering. Okay, so there. Now we have our cross sections. We have our other ones, and if you take away all the fuzzies, we have a nicely quilted square. And from here, we can now take it to our cutting board. Using our square ruler, we can trim this to 8.5 inches, and we're all done. Next up, we'll do free motion quilting.